Hello, boys and girls. How are you doing this evening? Today I just feel going a little more freestyle. I don't have anything particularly in mind, but I just feel like jumping on. And I just took a nap, so I'm kind of a little bit out of it. But yeah. Hold on one sec. Well, hello, boys and girls, or whoever's on this right now. I really don't know what. I just felt like actually jumping on here and kind of talking to y'all. And for anyone who watches this in the future, I'm going to be doing this a couple more times this week because why not? So I'm feeling like getting on the stream. Views. If you have questions, please say hi. We can do a thing. And this week, I think I want to actually pull up some new Bashar stuff because I haven't sat and watched any of his stuff for quite a while. So, but tonight I just want to jump on and answer some questions, see what comes. Like today, I went to an Oddity Expo and I've been telling one of my friends like, hey, I can do channeling, like, and I've been trying to get her to this is an interesting thing I've actually found since really getting into the whole channeling thing, that like people in my life that I have known for a long time, and I'm like, hey, I can do this thing. And they proceed to go, no, don't do it, don't do it. When like y'all are, when I'm here sitting and talking to you guys and doing the whole thing, and there's the dog. I just find it really fascinating that, like, I'm like, yeah, I'll just do it for you. Like, I find it fun. They end up like being afraid of it, and it's like I'm inviting something bad just by like opening up the way I can. So, and if you're here, please say hello. I want to say hi to y'all. But that it's been this like interesting thing because I've been kind of like working through some stuff in the last week, and it's like integrating like that aspect of myself that well, hello, how you doing? Like, and I just did some like internal work in the last week, and what I found is integrating that one aspect of myself was like one of the best things I could have ever done. I mean, oh my god, I feel it's been like super easy. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but like I feel more whole. Like occasionally I do my own getting my own readings and my own stuff done, and it was like an aspect of me that I had been kind of been running the show and kind of been a misbehaving child. And now it's just kind of like it's an integrated part of myself from just doing the work. And that's the part I would love. Hey dog. Stop. But that's the part I would actually love to share with you guys, and more about like integration, because I think I feel like everyone gets stuck in the path of doing the work. And my dog's barking. But they don't get, like, it feels like a lot of times one of the missing steps for a lot of people is after you've been doing the work, you forget to like go in and actually integrate the understanding that you have from doing the work. And what I found in the last week of actually having integrated this aspect of myself, I just feel whole. I don't feel like I'm separated from like who I am or what I am. And yeah, feel free to put a question in the box and we'll do some channeling stuff. But yeah, no, I'm in like this kind of good headspace, and I have been for the last week, and I just want to share with you guys. So, and that's my share for the day. But yeah, no, like let's answer questions. Let's see pick a subject, anything. I don't really care. I'm just here for you guys tonight. Ooh, I will tell you this much. If I do channeling too late in the day, I am so like hyped up from doing it, I actually end up not being able to like sleep for hours after I do it. Like the last couple times where I've done it like this late for me, I ended up not being able to actually sleep until about like 4 o'clock in the morning, because I was so just like energetically like hyped up from doing the stuff. So, but yeah, no, let's see, what do you guys got for me? Yeah, like I don't have anything particular in mind, but I did a little bit of channeling for a friend of mine earlier, and she was actually completely surprised how just much different the aspect and the that part of me that gets channeled through when I'm in that state. She was surprised that I was actually like how different my demeanor, everything just kind of changes as when I'm going through the whole channeling thing. So, but yeah, no. If you are watching this, please put your question in the box. I like to answer things. It makes my life easier. So, yeah, no, I just want to share, like, I've, like, I was at a party last night, and I was there with friends and random people that I had never met before, and I could feel, like, the channeling, like, that aspect of me, like, started almost, when I was talking to this one woman towards the end of the night, she, like, I had this, like, the channeling stuff almost just started kicking in as she was asking questions of me, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to do. Yeah. And if you're watching, please put questions in the box so it can start the energetic flow. Like, that's the important part. And like I went to the Portland Oddity Expo. Maybe people are afraid of your channeling because they're... Oh yeah, definitely. They completely... They definitely, like, until they actually see it in person, they definitely equate it to, like, possession in all negative aspects, because that's the only definition that they have for what it is. So, and I can tell you from doing it as much as I have, is that I feel even more just energetic and more like I feel I actually feel better after a channel, if I'm honest with you. Like, if yeah, like my friend just sat there for like I sat there for like 10 minutes just talking to her after we got back from the thing earlier today, and she it was fun to actually just sit there and talk to her, and also allow that aspect of me. You're also in control of it the way you can. Well, so I will say this much for the whole aspect of like actually channeling itself, it's become more natural the more I've done it. Like it's kind of like anything. If you use a tool, you'll actually get more of an understanding by using it versus like holding back. Because I can tell you for those couple months where I just stopped altogether, I needed to take a break because like I needed to integrate that energy that was coming through me, and now it's just kind of like, all right, well, I'm happy to step back into it. So, and Lola, if you would like me to answer, if you would like me to kind of jump in the state and you have questions that you'd like to ask, feel free to put in the box. So, and also this is honestly like I would say the I feel more myself the more often I do the channeling thing. Actually, like it's becoming a pretty good part of my life that I'm able to share with people. And yes, possession is such a big. People are completely afraid that I'm bringing something negative through, and not that I would ever let that happen, because I know how to resonate in that way, and it's fun to not bring those negative things through. So, yeah, no, I and I love sharing like these times with you guys. It's fun. Like what I can do right now until more people decide to file in and join us is I'm gonna just kind of I'll jump in and I'll just kind of let him talk for a minute, because he might have actually some stuff to say. I don't know what, but like. How are you all doing today? The aspect of you that resonates with the message that the channel brings forth through him, in our experience, we resonate with a positive vibration, a frequency that allows you to connect to us in the most positive way ever imaginable. We will give you direct answers. We will also connect with you and share with you a positive aspect. The moment that you connect in energetically allows you to more shift in a more positive direction in your aspect of timing. The moments that you share with the channel allows him to expand his awareness as you are sharing your understanding. We expand our awareness through this aspect of him and us. We combine and move forward. More aspects of the gifts that the channel was brought forth with through the positive affirmations as well as the positive experience energetically have unlocked different abilities through a vibrational state that is cohesive and connected to what is possible for all that is and everyone in his experience. He is being the example for you. He is being the example for many other people that to see what is possible in their reality, to know that they do not have to live by or through the experiences that they thought was probable. This allows them to live in a state where they are more cohesive as having an example in your life, more personal, much more in line with who you are, gives you the understanding that you can unlock different aspects of yourself that could not have been seen otherwise. We will step back for one moment. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to stay on tonight, but like, I just feel like answering some questions and just kind of being in the state. Like, I will say this much: the more I've done it, it just feels more and more natural. So, yeah. And it's so I will say this much: so drifting in and out of the channeling state allows me to like, as much as I've been doing it lately, and even before that, it's fun. Like, it's simple. You're I'm gonna probably so for those who watch this in the future, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna stay on here too long. All things said. I'm gonna be having some friends ask questions and just doing some more live videos with friends that that's more than just my voice. And so if you guys have any idea for like topics you would love me to like have him just like talk about, I would love to just do a video on like specific topics. So, and like I said, I'm just on here for a short time. I don't really have anything particular that is calling out to me, but I just feel like I actually should get on for a few minutes. Do death rituals and burial rituals have any effect on the part of the soul? I don't know. Let's find out. And if you have questions, dear God, put them in the chat. It makes my job a lot easier. So. The rituals that you, as a spiritual being, observe energetically, they help you maintain a connection to your physical form and create a connection to energetic points in other incarnations that will carry over the rituals, the experiences, and more easily go through the death ritual, the death experience. You, as a being, have experienced the idea of death many times in many different ways. Some as a person of indigenous experience to North America, South America, and any other planets. You, as a being, have experienced the idea of many different death rituals. The purpose of many of these death rituals is to help the person who has passed on shift from the idea of being in the physical body to know that they are in the death experience, into non-physicality. Your experience of death moves much more easily, much more completely, when you have your friends and family from that particular incarnation to help send you off into the non-physical aspects of yourself, to let you know that you are done with this particular chapter of your life, or your experience as a soul. Purely, the idea of death, as you know it, is an end. We view it as just another beginning. It is not there for you to mourn, because many of you, those that have stayed and become ghosts, as you refer to them, are just souls that have completely attached themselves to the earth plane. Those ones that have remained as ghosts typically will not stay that way forever. More think of the death rituals, the burial rituals, as a way of helping those that have transitioned into the non-physical to be able to move on much more easily than they would be if they had not been done. Yeah, that was fun. Are spirits bound to their grave sites? I can tell you no. Generally speaking, actually, if you go to like a graveyard, there actually is very, very rarely is there actually like spirits. The only ones that get bound to those specific sites are ones that don't know they're dead. So. Yeah, no, that's like I can tell you that the like for me, the house that I grew up in when I was a kid, that was haunted by one of my brother's older friend, one of my brother's friends who died when he was 17. We saw him bounce around our house. So, yeah. And I would love to just do like, if you guys have any just fun random questions that you'd love to have answered, and I'm not just saying like, it could be anything. Like, I want to create some more videos for people to watch. So, and I'm feeling pretty good today. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to stay on here too long, probably like another 10 minutes, because I know if I channel too much longer, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. So I just thought I'd jump on here nice and quick. So. But yeah, no, like, think about it. A lot of the people that you interpret as, like, there's a couple different kinds of hauntings that can actually happen. What you interpret as, like, an unintelligent haunt is actually a kind of like an impression from an experience that happened, and it's just like a tape that's on loop, or it's a video that's on loop, where it just kind of repeats the same motion, because it's not actually an intelligent haunt. There's no actual conscious there. It's just had a drastic amount of like energy put into that event, and the spirit may have moved on, but like it kind of helps to do an energetic cleansing in those times and places, just to kind of clear that energy from the location or the experience from that, because it can be very traumatic. Like, even if you go into spirit, you kind of have to go through a little bit of detox in order to like, if it's a very traumatic lifetime, you kind of get put to, like, that spirit actually gets put to rest for a while, so they can kind of rehab from having that very traumatic experience as a human or wherever. So, let's see. An intelligent haunt is someone who just, generally speaking, is just someone who's so identified with being human or being on the physical plane that they don't quite know that they're dead. I've been listening to, and we're in that season, so I would love to actually. Ooh, who would all be interested in actually like channeling like the Atlanteans? Because that's actually what the origin of like this time of year is. So, do I end up opening myself up to these types of energies with me? Let's find out. I have a feeling I know what the answer is, but I want to actually see what he's going to say. So, give me a sec. When you connect to a particular story, a vibrational frequency, you are choosing to match the frequency of that particular environment, that particular story. Your story that you are, because remember, everything is happening by agreement. So those energies that follow you, look at your physical experience as a story you're telling yourself anyways. You're choosing to add that particular energy, whether it's negative or positive, into your experience. You can sometimes, without expectation or insistence, add that a little too much of their energy into your experience. as a opening for a particular spirit that could be on the negative side or the positive side. It's your choice to continue allowing those experiences to happen. When you focus heavily into that state of being, you are reinforcing your connection to those experiences, whether it's positive or negative. We only say positive or negative to realize that you can redefine those experiences, whether it is a physical haunting or a mental haunting. Most of these, energetically speaking, are there as a way to remind you that you have chosen. And we emphasize this very clearly. You have chosen to have that experience by continuously vibrating to the frequency of those experiences of the ghost stories that you implied. They are there to let you know that you have a choice. And if things stick around, you are still resonating to that particular story that you have experienced. Yeah, that was good. Like I said, I'm only staying on here for a few minutes because if I do this much later, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. So, I want to do at least one more question. If you guys have any more, like, if we have at least one more question, I'll answer that. But like, yeah. But right now, I feel very like, we'll do. I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow afternoon my time. So if you guys have questions, please join. If you would like to do more things, I'm more than happy to connect with you. I just wanted to jump on here real quick tonight and just kind of like have a little bit of fun and talk to you guys. So I don't know. I feel really good tonight. But I think the thing that he was relaying is like, if you have something continuously following you from like connecting to that particular energy, it's there because you're actually still kind of resonating to where you open up a doorway for those kind of spirits to join into your life. So anyways, if there are no more questions, I'm gonna give it a minute or two. If there are no more questions, I'm gonna jump off. But like I said, I just wanted a nice quick little stream tonight. I don't have anything much else to say, but I just felt good. I wanted to share the energy. No, it's okay. I will be back on tomorrow, probably with a much longer stream when more people can show up. So, and by no means, there's nothing bad. So, you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you later.